Welcome and good afternoon to the Python for Data Science course of Utkarsh Minds. Today we will see how ordinal data, if it is provided to you, how can you do a hypothesis test on it. So ordinal means, already we have seen it before, data that has order. So it can be your income level, for example. There can be 0 to 10,000 or 1,000, 1,001 to 2,000 and 2,000 to 3,000. So these are the three levels and they are in this order. So this level can be also called level 0, this can be called level 1 and this can be called level 2. That means we can arrange them in order. So given a variable like this, like income level, what can be the hypothesis and what can be the research questions that we can solve. So one hypothesis can be, what is the median of the population, or is the median of the population, we can rephrase this, is median of the population equal to X. Here in our example, let us assume that there is a variable. How scientific is accounting? Some call it very scientific, some call it pretty scientific, some call it not too scientific, and some call it not at all scientific. These are the different orders. Now what we can say, that in ordinal data we talk about the median as a summary measure. Median means the 50th percentile. That means 50% of the population is below and 50% is above the median. So we can say that when median is equal to X, that means at least 50% of the people are below X and at least 50% of the people are above X. So with this we can, if the question is median of the population equal to X, there can be two hypotheses. The null hypothesis is there is no difference in the median of the population to X. That means X is the median of the population. The alternate hypothesis says X is different from the median of the population. Okay, so we are given these two hypotheses, that X is not different from the population median and X is different from the population median. We do not deal with lesser or greater. We are working with a two-sided test, which is not directional. That means it tells us whether the median is equal or not equal. It does not tell us whether lesser or greater. This two-sided test is known as the one sample Wilcoxon Signed-Rank Test. With this test we get a p-value, and if the p-value is less than 0.5, then we can reject the null hypothesis and we can say that the median of the population is different from X. Now how large is the difference or how small is the difference, that we find from the effect size. So the use of this test is, from a sample we can make a conclusion about the population. Okay, so that is, we can say, the main advantage of this hypothesis testing. So in the next videos you will see how this hypothesis testing can be implemented in Python. All the best for the Python programming and see you in the next video.